guys doing? It's Abby here again, also known as Your Love Nurse. I am a registered nurse based in Boston, Massachusetts. I post nursing videos, I post my life as an immigrant here in the United States, and I post vlogs and sit-down videos like this. So make sure you check my other videos if you're new here. If you're new here, welcome, sit down, don't be afraid. We are all jollof babies here, and we don't fight, we don't bite. Make sure you sit down and enjoy my other videos and this one as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I post. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to move into today's video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I passed nursing school, graduated nursing school with honors, despite working 2 jobs and side hustles. I made a video on TikTok that went viral. I would say my videos went viral because I don't care. It went viral, yes. It went viral, and then I was talking about, I made a video about the jobs I did before I became a registered nurse. So here's the thing. While I was in nursing school, I was working as a direct support provider in a group home, and then I started working as a CNA so that I could gain the experience of working in the hospital as a nurse's aide. And that could help me to become a good nurse, a nurse that knows some skills. So it was just challenging because I had to juggle those 2 jobs and juggle being a nursing student. Here is the thing. When you're a nursing student, you have clinicals to go to, you have assignments to submit, you have exams to study for. And how did I do these things? You guys, I'm not going to sit down here and tell you, oh, it was easy. I had so much help and I had so much support. It was a lie. I remember crying so many times. I remember asking myself, is it even worth it? I remember saying, why? Why are things this difficult for me? I remember one time I had to finish a lab that I had to attend in school and then run back to my work in the group home. And I was stuck in traffic, but somehow I also lost my way, which was surprising because this is a way I frequented, you know. So how come I got lost? I got lost. My boss was texting me, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm stuck in traffic, in Boston traffic. I don't know what to do. I was starving, but I just knew I needed to go to work. I didn't have the luxury to go home and take a shower and study. So I got to work that day, and then I got to work like so late, like 5 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. And it's just like, Abby, why are you doing this? So it was very hard. It was very challenging, things like that. For some days, I'd have to leave my group home job to immediately go work in the hospital at 11 p.m. then come home to study or whatever. I'm just trying to paint the picture of how things were for me. But how did I do it? So basically what I did was, at my job at the group home, I'd always advise that you get a job like that, a job that is flexible with your schedule. Okay? That's the first tip I'm going to give. Get a job that is flexible with your schedule, a job that knows that you're going to be a nursing student. I let my job know every semester that I am available to work Mondays, Wednesdays, but I'm not available to work Thursdays and Fridays because I have classes and I have clinicals to attend. So every semester, my job would tailor my schedule to my class schedule. That was a huge help and a huge relief for me because I didn't have to worry about not making money and then not going to school. I was able to make money and I was able to go to school at the same time. And then when I had exams to study for, my job at the group home, they were so understanding, even though I'm sure it must have irritated them so much that all I did was study. I would always study at work when I was chanced. Most times when, like, because I have to do the night shift, when people are sleeping, I'm up. When people are sleeping, I'm up at work. I'm opening through textbooks. I'm doing practice questions. I never relaxed. I never gave too much to one thing than the other, even though I feel like I gave too much to school. But my job also didn't suffer. I was still able to work and I was still able to pass my classes. And I know that I always have a goal for myself. That's another thing I'll tell you. Set a goal before you. Like, if you know you're going to be having busy schedules with work, set a goal that for this class, I want to get 90 over 100. Every step you take will be to getting a 90. And if you fail, if maybe the questions were too hard, you will get 86 because you've set a high goal for yourself. So I always know that I have a goal to reach in my classes. So I cannot afford to not wake up in the middle of the night to study. Or at the hospital, when it's a downtime and I've done my vital signs, I've done everything I was supposed to do, I open my books and I start studying. On my way to school, I'm playing lectures. If I had it on my phone or on YouTube, I'm listening to lectures. In the bus, on my way to school, I'm opening my PowerPoints, I'm studying them, I'm underlining them, I'm knowing what to do exactly at that point in time. So it was very hard, but I still made time to squeeze out time to study. So that's one thing I'm going to tell you. Make sure that your schooling, your classes is your priority. Set a goal, have a job that is ready to be flexible with your schedule, and study at every given time. I know that it is going to be hard and challenging, but trust me, it will be worth it. I was once in your shoes. I could not sleep. I could not go out. I had to sacrifice those things. That's another thing I'm going to tell you. Learn to sacrifice. Before nursing school, you might have been able to go clubbing, you might have been able to go out with your friends, you might have been able to watch movies all day, but those things will be sacrificed. I sacrificed all those things. I was able to make it to the dean's list. I was able to get a scholarship. I was able to graduate with honors, despite working 2 jobs, making air for people on the side, and cooking food for people on the side. I was able to make money and I was able to go to school. It is not always advisable, and I'm not here to come tell you, oh my God, I did what everybody said you couldn't do. No, this is not me trying to prove anybody right or wrong. This is me knowing what my future was, knowing what my future is, and knowing what my circumstances was as of then. I didn't have anybody giving me money. I didn't have money coming in extra. I needed to hustle, and I needed to still plan for my future. And I was able to do it. I was able to take out time to study. I was able to, every time, every chance I got. You guys, I don't know how else to tell you. In the car, anywhere, I was always studying on the go. Make sure that you're able to customize your studying to a way that isn't so rigid that, oh my God, if I'm not sitting on a seat with like 5 highlighters and like an iPad, I can't study. Oh, please, no. Make sure that your studying is flexible. All right? Make sure that you're able to study in the middle of an apocalypse. Yes, I said it. Make sure you're able to study in the middle of nowhere with no internet. Make sure that your studying is very flexible, because that is all you've got for now. So just keep doing that, and I hope this helps. And because people are worried, like, oh my God, how am I going to work and going to school at the same time? I've told you this. Get a flexible job, get a flexible studying routine, and just get ready to put in the work and make the sacrifices. I wish you guys all the very best. Those students that will be resuming school in September, you got this. All right? I'm with you. I'm your little big sister on the internet. Okay? Alright guys, we got this. I promise you. Jollof babies, go out there and rule the world. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you know a new nursing student that is worried about working and going to school at the same time. Thank you for watching. It's Jollof Nurse. Bye.